my name is Mera Cosgrove with Mera's Warriors Fitness and Nutrition. I'm a woman's health coach and master trainer, and today we are going to have some fun in the kitchen. We are going to make some healthy protein energy balls. It's a quick, easy, healthy recipe. It's great for on the go, great for the office, and it's going to take under 5 minutes. So here we go. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take a cup of almond butter. I went and measured it out already in here. So the next thing is we're going to add a ton of healthy, nutrient-packed, dense foods. That's going to give you a lot of energy. I like to start with my veggie protein. The MRM brand is a really good, clean one that I like, and we're using the vanilla flavor. So we're just going to take about a half a scoop of this. So it's just going to be about maybe about a quarter cup. So we're going to mix that in. And then right here. So next we're going to add in a little dash of almond milk. So we want to get it to start to stir. So maybe about a splash. And we're using just the unsweetened organic vanilla almond milk there. So we want to kind of get it to start mixing, and just enough to get it to soften up a bit. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to add some chia seeds. So now I do something special with my chia seeds. I actually like to soak them overnight with some almond milk. That helps them soften up. So when you mix it, it's nice and moist. So we're going to plop in some soaked chia seeds in there. So if you don't soak them, that's fine, but you'll find that it's going to be a little bit harder and drier. So soaking the chia seeds gives them a little bit more moisture, and it's easier to mix and to make this recipe. So as we're mixing it in, we're going to kind of get that to stir evenly. So the next thing we're going to add is 1 tablespoon of dark chocolate. And so I like to use these little glass containers, and I keep them in my cupboard so it still stays well organized. So we're just going to do about a tablespoon, maybe a little bit more. And these are actually cacao nibs that are coated in chocolate. So a little more fancy today, but you could just use dark chocolate chips or crush a bar of chocolate into little bits if you want. So whatever makes you happy. As long as the dark chocolate is 70% or higher, that's going to be the most beneficial dark chocolate. It's going to give you all the antioxidants and the magnesium and the iron and all the benefits from the dark chocolate. So 70% or higher, and then you're good. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is, speaking of chocolate, we're going to add more chocolate. So cacao powder is very, very good for boosting your iron and increasing your energy levels, and it's actually very low in sugar when you get the real thing. So about a teaspoon there. This is going to help you get that energy boost without that caffeine crash. So very good for natural caffeine in that dark chocolate. And make sure it's the cacao, not the cocoa. So the cocoa is the chocolate with all the nutrients subtracted from it and just the chocolate flavor. So to get all the benefits, make sure it's the cacao. And this is the Nativa Naturals. This is a really good, clean brand. They've got a ton of other healthy superfoods that come in that line, so check them out. All right, so we're getting that to stir, and then now we're gonna add a teaspoon of maca powder. Now, maca is an amazing South American root. It is great for boosting your energy. It actually increases testosterone levels, and it boosts your libido. So maca powder is great for focus, energy, stamina, and it helps a lot with giving you that extra energy boost without the crash as well. So that's a really good one. The only thing you don't want to do is take it when you're pregnant, so make sure you don't do that with the maca. All right, and then almost done here, about a tablespoon of our pumpkin seeds here from the jar. And I just get these at the bulk section. These are just great to have in the little containers here. So we mix those in, and then the next thing we're gonna do is, okay, so we're gonna take some Himalayan pink sea salt, and we're just gonna do about just maybe a quarter teaspoon. So the reason I do the sea salt is it brings out the natural flavor of the roasted almonds, but it helps with the nourishing the adrenal gland. So it helps with fighting fatigue, and it helps really boost your energy levels and gives you the minerals and the sodium and the potassium from the natural salt. So a little bit goes a long way with that. And then the last thing we're gonna do is, for a batch this size, we're gonna do 2 packets of our stevia, and I like to use the stevia in the raw, so it's a very good clean stevia, and it actually tastes pretty good. If you're not a big fan of stevia and you don't like it, you can actually just use a little bit of raw honey, so that's fine. So a little bit more almond milk to get it to stir nicely, and so the consistency should be of cookie dough. So once we get the consistency all mixed in, it's going to be able to stir really nicely. And the last little secret ingredient is our cinnamon powder. I actually don't measure that one, it's just a few shakes. So here is our consistency, and it looks like cookie dough. So very good, very yummy. What you're gonna do is you're gonna measure them out in about 1 tablespoon size. And I like to use my little measuring thing. So this is what they look like when they're done. And then the finished product we've got already done. I just sprinkled some chocolate powder on top and the almonds and the cinnamon powder. So these ones are great. They're like truffles. So you can put them in the refrigerator or the freezer, and these are a hit at a party. Great to take on the go, keep them in your purse or in the fridge at work. And I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. So if you like to hear any more recipes like this, quick healthy recipes under 5 minutes, just go ahead and click on the link below in the description box, and I'll be able to get you on my email list to send you new recipes fresh every week. Thanks for joining me, you guys. Eat healthy. Have a great day.